don't need it. There's already 4 gas plants that have been built in New Jersey just in the last 5 years. In the region, in Pennsylvania alone, they're building or approved 49 gas plants. So there's plenty of natural gas out there. In fact, New York State doesn't want this plant. Instead, they're going forward with 1,600 megawatts of offshore wind. So one of the reasons that we oppose this plant is that we end up with the pollution. New York City gets the electricity when New Jersey needs to be moving forward with wind and solar and energy efficiency. So for us, we see the Meadowlands is coming back, getting cleaner, being a place for recreation, and the last thing they need, well, let me put it this way, they need another power plant like they need another Superfund site.
Jim, what does this mean for New Jersey?
Well, listen, I think the first point, the reason that we're supportive of energy infrastructure is really about the future. So we put out a recent 2040 Economic Development Vision Plan, and when we're thinking about the region, we are tied to New York City. So while the electricity is being generated from New York City, our economy goes as New York City's economy goes. And so we have to prepare ourselves, and we can't just be myopic and worry about just our little neck of the woods. It's a super region.
What kind of job creation would result from a $1.5 billion plan?
There'd be hundreds of construction jobs, good paying jobs. Listen, if you went to the site where this is being built, it's an industrial wasteland there right now. This project will actually clean up that particular area and create jobs for North Bergen, create a tax revenue base for North Bergen that is good. There is a win for New Jersey here.
Jeff, how about that? I mean, you're talking about hundreds of jobs, potentially thousands over time, tax revenue, and it's got to go somewhere. Is this a case of not in my backyard?
Oh, no, I think it's a case of that the Meadowlands itself is becoming an area for recreation and development where people want to move beyond its industrial past and move to a better future. And that's why you're seeing so many businesses wanting to open in the area, people wanting to live in the area, and the people recreating. And a power plant would go against that with all, we're talking about 2+ million tons of carbon dioxide in an area that's vulnerable to flooding and sea level rise and climate change. So it makes no sense.
But Jeff, let me just ask you on that point. I mean, for years we've been hearing about this. You listen to some of the alarmists out there, you would think that we'd be underwater by now. And none of that has really panned out. And America's moved to be the #1 natural gas supplier in the world, producer, I should say, in the world. And most people, talking 7, 8 out of 10, use natural gas in their homes. So has that ship already sailed? I mean, natural gas is here, and it seems to be here to stay.
It's here for now, but it needs to go and be replaced by cleaner fuels. The Meadowlands themselves got hit with a 6-foot wall of water during Sandy, and the tides are getting worse there. And so we're seeing that problem happening more exponentially here in New Jersey. So I think we need to be investing in cleaner power and investing in real economic growth in the Meadowlands.
I agree with Jeff that there's plenty of areas in the Meadowlands that we want to continue to clean up. It is totally unlikely that this particular industrial area is ever going to be available for recreation. We might as well clean it up for its best possible use, what's there now, have New Jersey benefit from it, and have the ability for us to generate the power that the region needs, including New York City.
All right, look at this. I'm going to agree. I think we start the cleanup by knocking down that eyesore of a taxpayer boondoggle, that mall. But that's
I agree there.
There we go.
Now we're going to get into a fight.
All right, see how we switch sides on that, Jeff. You and I are on the same page there. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jeff. Good to talk to you guys.
Good to be here.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. I've got a lot more chasing news coming up for you after the break. Another statue controversy, this time in Jersey City. And members of the Polish community outraged and concerned, including the ambassador to the United States from Poland. That plus the Italian-American community also outraged at a casting call asking for Italian and Israeli-looking actors, well, who are not afraid to show their a-hole side. That, plus the summer-like weather is here. We'll have all those details.